Hey, my name's Brad. Today we're going to show you what I think is the best of the BARs. People ask me, of all the years of production, what are the best? And they also ask what are the different grades. So I'm going to try to cover all that with you. Browning started producing the BAR in 1967. I like the early guns, and the all Belgium, to me, are the most collectible. They're the best to put your money into. They started making the BAR in 1967. When I say BAR, I'm talking about the sporting model, not the military version, obviously. But from 1967 to 1977, until they swapped over to the Portuguese production, I believe those are the best of the best. They're easy to work on. They're very high level of craftsmanship. If you're going to buy a BAR, Browning still makes one to this day. They came out with different variations later on, but I still like the early Belgium guns. And I'm going to show you the different grades. Let's start with the grade 1. Here's your grade 1. It's going to have a hood on the front, rear leaf sight. Now the receiver on a grade 1 won't have any engraving. Checkering, just your typical checkering pattern. And your wood, pretty plain Jane, you know. It's a grade 1. Sometimes they did come out with nice wood, but generally speaking, you know, they put field grade wood on it. Like I said, your receiver, it's not going to have any engraving on it. Now, the nice thing about them is they're all machined from a single piece of steel. So, very well made. The bolt has 7 lugs. It's very, very durable. Browning really did a good job on making a reliable, well-made gun. Let's show you a grade 2. Here's your grade 2. Checkering is going to be the same as what you've seen on the grade 1, but you're going to have the scroll engraving. Wood's going to be about the same quality. It's going to be, you know, it's a grade 2. They didn't go all out. And they came with 22 or 24 inch barrels. And that's your grade 2. And they made them in 243 all the way up to 338. So you got quite a selection of calibers. Now your grade 3, they really stepped up the craftsmanship. You're going to notice it's got nicer wood. The engraving is much more elaborate. Try to get it where you get a good shot of that. And then you'll notice the wood starts to step up. Oh, and the checkering's a little bit different on the grade 3s. And nicer wood. Show you the other side. See if I can get a nice close-up of that engraving for you. One really nice thing about these BARs, there's a tremendous amount of craftsmanship in them for the value. When you compare them to a superpose, there's a lot more surface area. The carving's very elaborate. There's a lot of engraving, so if you're getting into collecting of fine rifles, there's a lot of bang for your buck there. Now we're going to really step up the game. Here's your grade 4. Now you're going to notice on the grade 4, no sights on it. They did that to dress them up a little bit. You know, it's a nice rifle. Now on the checkering, you're going to notice it's a finer line per inch, much more detailed on the carving. Just a whole different ball game. And the engraving is just a whole different stuff. I mean, just phenomenal what they did. And then of course the wood, they stepped up on the wood. Let's see. I'll show you the other side. And that is your grade 4. Now your top of the line for the early Belgium guns was your grade 5. These are getting really hard to find. Again, you're going to see no sights on the barrel. Carving very similar to the grade 4. But the engraving, gold inlays, real gold, of course, 24 karat. High grade wood, of course. Show the other side. And that is your grade 5. So those are the 5 different grades they made. If you're looking for a place to put your money, it's a good place to do it. They're going up in value. Grade 5s in the market are in the 7,000 to 8,000 range now. I think in the next 4 to 5 years, we'll see them break the 10,000 mark. Obviously, you don't have to spend that much if you want to get into having a nice BAR. You can get a nice one for about 1,000 to 1,500 right now, but these old Belgians are kind of notorious for slowly going up in value. Hope you enjoyed the video.